Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to my home. Guys, if you are new here, thank you for joining me. I like to make videos with content regarding home decor and lifestyle that will make your life easier. So guys, today we are going to be kind of taking down some of the fall decor items. We're going to start over here with the gold shells. We are right around the corner for November, and that's when I'm going to start doing my Christmas decor. So I think I'm going to start right here though behind me at the gold shells and do a Christmas village this year, which I'm really excited about because I haven't done a Christmas village in quite a while, guys. We were in the process of selling our house in 2023, and then in 2024 we had just got in this house, so we didn't have time to put up everything. We put up a tree and a few things, but we didn't have a chance to like go out like we normally do. So this year I get a chance to do it, and I'm so excited about it. So first thing I'm gonna do is get all this stuff off the shelf. I want to take some stuff out of the kitchen, just around the house in general, and kind of tidy up today. So this is kind of a reset cleaning video. It's raining outside. It was storming this morning, so we are in the house. My husband's got something cooking good, smelling good in the kitchen over there. So I'm gonna stay out of his way and stay over here and go ahead and tackle these gold shells and start taking some stuff down, guys. Okay guys, so just to kind of give you a little background on what I'm doing here. So I like to know like where all my glass pumpkins are in one bin. All of my fall stems are in one bin. All of my fall leaves are in one bag, and I normally put those in the bin with the stems. All of my artwork maybe together. Or I can, places like at the bottom of a bin to kind of help protect my glass and breakable pumpkins. So I really like to put it away that way. And then I like to kind of have things like this that I can pair with other seasonal decor just left out and put somewhere else. So for example, I won't be using these for Christmas. I may use these for spring though. So I don't want to put this basket away with fall things. So then when I go looking for the spring things, I'll miss out on this and I might end up rebuying something. So that's why I say it's important to organize it in a way that makes sense, where you can have your seasons decorated and things that kind of tie in with multiple seasons. I would put that somewhere else. So for example, you may have things in your garage, you may have things out in a storage house, in a storage facility, in your attic. And I have things in my attic, I have things out in the garage, I have things out in a storage house outside. So I like to kind of know where everything is. And I do have it all organized by seasonal decor, but then I also have my everyday home decor, which most of that kind of stuff I like keep in the attic. So if I'm not currently using it, or in a cabinet that I'm not using. So organization to me is important, especially when you want to shop your house so you don't have to go buy new things. So I can tell you in the past, and even still occasionally, sometimes I will like forget about things, definitely forget about things, but also go and rebuy something. I realize I'm like, oh, I kind of have something similar to that already. I needed some greenery, but I really kind of had some, but it was mixed in with a season that I didn't know it was mixed in with. So I always like to try to thoughtfully and purposely organize my items. That way it's easy to find the next year and I won't have to go back and rebuy things. And it's not stressful when I'm looking for something that I knew that I had but can't find. So I'm going to keep getting this area all nice and organized and get things to pack away my items very nicely. I'm not going to clean them because they're going to be stored away. I'll clean them next year when I go back to take them out. But I'm just going to make sure I pack them away nicely with enough cushion. That way I don't pull out broken pumpkins next year. So that's always important. Make sure you pack things away nicely. That way next year, when you pull them back out, they will be nice and ready to go on display. Okay guys, so while we're talking about organization, I want to give you my top 5 tips for storing away your seasonal decor. And these are tips that I actually live by every time I go to store my decor. So number 1, sort before you store. This is so important. So for example, you want to sort by seasons, obviously, if you're doing, fall decor, Christmas decor, Halloween, whatever season you're doing. But then also you may want to sort by things you're going to keep, things you may want to donate, or even things that need to go in the trash if they're broken or damaged. So that's always good to take inventory and see what things you actually want to keep, and then sort by the things that you want to keep. Number 2, use clear storage bins or colored lids or labels. So for example, you can use like a red storage bin, or even a red top for Christmas items. You may want to use like something orange for fall, maybe black for Halloween. And then also you can use stackable bins. Stackable bins work really great for space saving and then also keeping dust out of things. I do have some clear storage bins, but not everything is clear. I do like to use the stackable. For one, they are space saving. They fit on most shelves really easily, where maybe your clear ones don't. And then the stackable ones kind of lock in together, and then they're super affordable. So I use the stackable ones, normally the black ones with the yellow lid, like you can get at Costco or Office Depot, anywhere like that. Like I said, they're super affordable. So that is number 2. Number 3, label everything on multiple sides. So I do write on my lids, either on the lid or on the bin itself, or even sometimes I may print out something that says fall, Christmas, and then you're going to want to put that around on multiple sides of the bin. So if you only put them on top and you have stackable bins, then you're not going to see what's on top. So you want to make sure you write it like on the front and on the side as well. Or another thing you can do, which is something I would love to do in the future, maybe next year's project, is to take a photo for a quick visual reference. So that is something that, you can just snap a photo. That way you know what's on the inside of that bin. If it's something, like I said, the black bins with the orange or yellow lids, you can snap a picture of that and just print it out. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can just put it on regular paper and then tape that on like the front or the sides of your bin, and that way you have a quick visual reference of what's actually in that bin, and you don't have to wonder like, oh, you know, where is this, where is that? Because even with clear bins, I will say, if I pack everything up the way that I pack them up, even then sometimes if everything is wrapped up, then you still can't see what's actually inside. So number 4, protect fragile items. So you want to bubble wrap, obviously, and use paper to protect your items. That is something that you see me doing here. I'm going to always do that. Like I always say, store your items away nicely. That way, when you go to get your seasonal decor for the next year, you open it up. You don't open your bin up to damage items, and then you have beautiful decor to use year after year. Number 5, keep like items together. I love to do this. So as I was showing you, I like to have all of my pumpkins together, all my stems together, all my leaves. And that just is very helpful when you're trying to pull out your decor to see what you have to do inventory. You know where everything is, and you don't have to guess like, oh, you know, if everything's mixed together, then you may miss things. So I love to have all of my like items together. So guys, those are the top 5 tips, and I hope that you found them helpful. They helped me tremendously. Hello, my darlings. Welcome back. So guys, it's been a rough day. So my camera died, even my phone died. Then I got a headache. So I had to take a break. And then I came back and I did, so I came back and I did some things off camera, guys, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish. Like I said, I had a headache, so I had to take some allergy medicine, and I'm feeling a little better now, but I am going to call it a night. So I'm just going to show you what things are looking like. I did push through. I got the gold shelves all taken down. These are things, like I said, that are like everyday decor, or either decor that I may use in other seasons, like this eucalyptus. I can use this in Christmas. I can use it spring, you know, so it's multiple seasons. So I'm putting this somewhere else. I'm not putting it with the fall stuff. These are everyday decor items that I can use in other seasons. So I'm going to leave those out. This is all of my glass pumpkins that you see here in this bin. Well, not all of them. All the ones that were in here, or most of the ones that were on the gold shelves, this is how I've packed them away in this bin. And the only thing I have left to do in here is just clean off the gold shelves. Just give everything a good wipe down. I am going to leave this on the table until I decide to replace it and put something else there, because I don't want it to just to be bare. And then I did go ahead and break down things in the kitchen as well. So I didn't want it to be completely bare, but here you are. Here's some of the things. So I just kind of got this area reset back kind of how it was. Over here, I left this centerpiece out, and then this here on the door. And then I took everything from on top of the refrigerator. And then here we are. So I did break down the sofa table. So that is the rest of those pumpkins in this room. So here's all of my stems in this bin, and then just random decor items there. Down here I have my pillows that I'm going to put in the shrink bag and shrink those all down so those can all be together. So those are all fall pillows. Then I have all of my artwork here behind me. So all of that kind of stuff, I'm going to put that in the attic. And then here is what the living room is looking like. Reset on everything in here. Since we are so close to, we basically only have one more week left in this month. And then it will be November, and then I will be Christmas decorating. So I just went ahead and took everything down in here while I had the energy to do so. And then also we are going to be going out of town for a quick bit. So this is how everything is looking, guys. You see a little sneak peek. I have a treat over there I've been playing with. Just getting in Christmas mode already. But guys, I am tired. I need to go lie down. So I'm going to shower and go to bed, and then I will get back to it in the morning. Okay? All right. Bye. Welcome back, my darling. So it is the next day. We're going to try this again, guys. Still have some work to do. So here are my bins down here that we showed last night. And I need to get a lid for this one right here and to start putting the artwork away. Then I'm going to get some shrink bags for the pillows over there. So yeah. And then we just have some cleaning to do. So I'm going to show you just all the stuff on the floor. We're going to need to sweep, vacuum, and mop. So I'm going to show you all of that. So that's always the thing about decorating or undecorating. You know, it's always creates a mess. So, you know, I have things all over the floor. And normally I never go to bed with stuff like that. But like I said, I was not feeling well. So I just went ahead and went to bed and figured I'd get a fresh start at it today. But yeah, normally I had the robot going, but I have so much stuff out. I wasn't even going to put the robot through that because she would just be constantly avoiding things. And yes, I said she. I always joke and say my robot is my cleaning lady, and she always provides me with backup because she vacuums and she mops. She always has my back. I don't know what I'd do without her. So if you don't have one, I strongly suggest getting one. They are a lifesaver. So it's just showing this area, the buffet area. I did remove some things in this area and pretty much just left the vase. I just need to find the box of those pumpkins. And then this area will be pretty much reset. Just have to get this mess cleaned up, guys. It definitely got dirty yesterday, taking everything down. Like I said, definitely have some tidying to do today. But I am feeling a little bit better, so hopefully we can get it all done today. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, now that I have all of my lids that are appropriate for fall, so I like to label these. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these all stacked and prepared for my husband to take out in storage for the garage. And something like this, I'll just sit on the shelf. I don't actually put this in a bin because it'll get all smushed up. So I just normally just set this like in our storage house on the shelf or in the garage on the shelf, hang it up somewhere. That way it doesn't get all smushed. And then it's perfectly fine to use the next year. Same thing with this. This pumpkin, I don't want it to crack and get all messed up, so I just sit it on the shelf. Okay, my darling, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you found some helpful tools and tips for storing away your seasonal decor. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. It really helps my channel. And guys, if you are not already subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And guys, please stay tuned for part 2 of the cleaning and resetting of the main areas downstairs. I will be showing an area that you have not seen before, so please stay tuned. Okay guys, stay blessed, and until the next one, bye.